Hod, the Devil Sullivan on commentary, joined alongside by that wacky, crazy guy that I hope you never face us in a double crystal raid on Xenoverse 2. Billard, how you doing?
What's up? I'm doing pretty good. I'm still having trouble finding the YouTube channel, even though I typed it in.
You could just look for Ammunition episode 22, too.
Ammunition episode 22?
Yeah, it's live. But if it makes you feel any better, I can also switch over to that account and send it to you faster.
Yeah, I type in ammunition. Let me go to last hour.
Alright, share.
No results found.
That's funky.
Okay, FMW Ammunition. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Well, just in case, there's the link.
Okay, FMW Ammunition. Okay, I got it. Your sound is all fucking vibrating.
Well, just in case, there's the link.
Okay, FMW Ammunition. Okay, I got it. Your sound is all fucking vibrating.
Well, just in case. You should probably mute that.
Yeah. Your sound is all fucking vibrating.
Well, just in case. You should probably mute that.
Yeah. Your sound is all fucking
I'm tired of the echo now.
You should probably mute that. Yeah. Your sound is all
I'm tired of the echo now.
You should probably mute that.
Anytime now, Bill.
Yeah, I hear you.
Screech. Ladies and gentlemen, Billard Screecher.
So let's get ready to do this.
Billard Screecher.
First up is Malenko and Osprey. So let's get ready to do this.
Billard Screecher.
First up is Malenko and Osprey.
Can you please?
I gotta fucking put that on me.
Bell. Yeah, I might not need to mute that. Let's still hear the screech. And we are live.
We are live
in Santa Clara, California.
In about 40 minutes, I'm gonna leave Santa Clara.
Well, we're going to see if the man with 1,001 holds can beat the Commonwealth Kingpin, Will Ospreay.
This should be quite a technical match, if I'm correct. I've never actually seen Ospreay wrestle.
I'll just put it to you this way: he's basically an insane high flyer like AJ was back in the day. And his hidden blade elbow strike definitely does look like it would kill somebody.
And he looks like a fucking sadistic motherfucker.
Well, we'll see if this is technical wrestling versus high flying. I mean, this isn't just flippy shit either. This is competition and clash of styles. That's what Ammunition's all about.
No flippy shit, period. Which is fine by me.
Well,
flippy shit is boring.
I don't mind high flying wrestling, but I like a good mixture.
Yeah, mixture's always good.
Can y'all stop sending me Natalia Neidhart's sister's tits, please? I get it. They're bigger than Natty's.
Whether they're bigger or not, they have like some weird incestual relationship type shit going on. Every time I see a picture of them or video. What?
You talking about that sharpshooter video where they had to go put underwear on?
No, there's been quite a few other videos of them being fucking weird. But I digress.
What about Dean Malenko? You know more about him. You're a WCW guy.
I was never really into the technical wrestling cruiserweight ordeal.
So you can't tell me anything about Dean Malenko or his 1001 holds.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I was an NWO mark, as you would expect.
Well, here comes Will Ospreay with the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And not the old one, the one that's merged with their Intercontinental belt that Jericho held about a year ago. He says...
Wouldn't that be the U.S. heavyweight title? No.
No, it's the actual world heavyweight title belt. He won it off of Kota Ibushi. He said, "Your God is dead and the United Empire era begins." Right after he kicked his girlfriend in the back of the head and kicked her out of his factory.
Hey. Ow.
Nice technical wrestling for Will Ospreay.
Bastard.
Will Ospreay.
Off to an early start here.
And a beautiful drop kick by Dean Malenko. You don't want to try to out-technical wrestle Dean Malenko. That's where he's got the advantage.
No, not at all.
And Dean Malenko, if he can keep Ospreay grounded, Ospreay will have a huge disadvantage. But Ospreay also has a lot of strikes. There's a beautiful suplex, swing of the hips, and then a back suplex. Nice combo. Dean Malenko might have been looking to counter that Three Amigos that he's familiar with. Dean Malenko with a fireman's carry countering Will Ospreay. And now Dean Malenko with a butterfly suplex of his own. Also,
my stream is like a few seconds behind.
Oh, it's going to be that way. Dean Malenko into an armbar now.
Armbar. Arm drag.
Will Ospreay immediately back up with the head scissors. Will Ospreay goes for the kick, and Dean Malenko finds the counter. Tries to hit Will Ospreay from behind. Will Ospreay starting to string some offense together. That's what Will Ospreay's got to do. He's got to outmaneuver Malenko. He's got the speed.
But if you can get caught off guard just once, it could be all over.
Exactly.
It's just fucking extremely... He catches one opening, you're done for.
Like that right there, but Malenko countered, but Ospreay back on his feet, and Ospreay with another suplex, swing of the hips.
Ospreay's using that youth to his advantage.
Not just that, but he also has the speed advantage. But Malenko picking the counters, knowing the ring. But again, Will Ospreay to the head scissors, countering. Malenko can't seem to answer Will Ospreay.
Well, when you've got the youth and speed on your side, it's hard to catch an opening.
Will Ospreay was going for that crane style, but there's a jackhammer, basically a jackhammer, by Dean Malenko.
Anyone who puts their arms up like a crane deserves to get jackhammered.
Dean Malenko with that gut buster. Now he's looking for something here. Tiger Bomb by Dean Malenko. And Dean Malenko got it.
That's that veteran experience for you.
Dean Malenko, it didn't take much. He just needed, he used his savvy as a veteran. He used his technical ability. And once he was able to find an opening, it was that gut buster straight into the Tiger Bomb.
And then the jackhammer.
The jackhammer was the turning point.
Yeah. That was definitely the turning point.
And I don't mean TNA turning point either. What? They're actually using that pay-per-view name again.
Anything's better than fucking Rebellion.
I don't mind Rebellion. It was originally named... I mean, TNA has the most solidly booked women's roster right now. But that's kind of the problem. Their women's roster is their strongest point now.
Well, when your world champion was Rich fucking Swann, you're kind of already screwed.
I'm still saying they should have put the belt on Moose. Moose is actually doing some of the best work of his whole run. I mean, they had the belt on Eric Young, you know. They had it on Eddie Edwards. I wouldn't have minded Eddie Edwards, but I think him and Kenny would have had a better match.
Well, they must have something big planned if they're putting it on Kenny, because... I would hope, anyway, because Impact is getting ass-fucked in this deal.
Everybody's saying that. Honestly, the Impact women going to AEW would have been the better choice.
Yeah.
But speaking of Kenny, he's up next in action against RC4 champion My Drake.
That is actually a really good fucking Kenny call. Imai looking smug as always. Can he take down the unstoppable Kenny Omega? That's the big question here. Well, the belt collector add another one to that collection. We are about to find out. This should be one hell of a kicker. And here he is, the belt collector, all the way from across the seas, coming from North Carolina.
So, Biller.
Yes.
Well, who do you think's going to win this match?
Kenny is going to decimate this kid.
Imai tried to take a sneak attack, but there's Kenny Omega.
Kenny just casually tossing his belt to the side. Imai going straight for the referee.
Imai with a stalk glitch. It doesn't look like Imai was doing anything to the referee. It looks like he just moved it.
Well, we used to move him a lot too. He was getting in the way of our bell swings.
Yeah, you can't swing that anymore. I love how casually the world title is still in the ring.
That just goes to show how much Kenny thinks of it compared to his other collection. Because he is the belt collector.
That's the AEW world title, though.
I had thought that was the Impact title. Kenny just kicking this dude around like he's trash. V-trigger, or at least a variation of it. Imai just showing that cockiness when he should be on the offensive.
Kenny Omega slipping to the outside, but Imai with that hanging neck breaker. Imai setting up in the corner. Kenny Omega took a big blow there, and Imai saying, mocking Kenny Omega with that, blowing him a kiss. And there's a big kick by Imai going for the pin on the best bout machine. Is that it? No, it is not. You are not going to put away the best bout machine like that.
You had better bring everything because he is not one to take lightly. All it takes is one minor mistake and he will decimate you.
And there's a mistake. Drop toe hold by Kenny Omega, but Imai back on his feet, going into a suplex now. And Imai with that blow.
Ooh, Kenny Omega just got some color there.
I think, considering the participant in this match, that might be a little loaded. There's another knee, and that's it.
Imai was a huge upset tonight.
Kenny Omega was a little too cocky after beating Rick Swan. Got caught off guard here by Imai. And that, you got to think, that's a huge win for Imai.
Very huge. To take out the belt collector.
And you still see that world title sitting in the ring there.
I'm surprised nobody came and got that.
Well, it's gone now. I think the referee moved it. Now the referee's gonna go give Kenny Omega a hug. For those of you listening, you're not going to get that reference ever.
Yes, ever. That is a reference you will never understand.
So remember one online match, Bill. You gave a ref hug and stole the win.
You're acting like that is a surprise. That was a normal occurrence.
Now we're getting into a tag team match.
Who in the world? I didn't know Linus was a fucking wrestler.
Shut up.
Linus Technical Wrestling Tips.
Well, this match has the Midnight Express taking on the Dangerous Techers representing Suzuki Gun, Tai Chi, and Zack Sabre Jr.
Tai Chi. That loading time, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bar is not even fucking moving.
What'd you say about Laurel Knightley?
I'm saying that fucking bar is not even moving.
It moved. Well, who do you give this one to? The Hall of Fame legends or the current day active superstars?
I would give it to Zack Sabre and Tai Chi because they are much more athletic.
Here comes Sweet Stan Lane. And beautiful Bobby Eaton, as we can skip those entrances. Because they're supposed to have a intro together. Get out of here with that damn microphone stand.
Fuck out of here.
And we have the Bone Wizard, Zack Sabre Jr. Now, I will tell you, with the strong style, technical style of Tai Chi, and the complete British strong style technical wrestling of Zack Sabre Jr., if they get one of these guys on the mat, it's going to be a problem. But the thing is, you've got the Midnight Express. They're not light guys, but you can tell there's a big disparity. But look at that. Tai Chi checking the oxygen. I don't think there's anything technical about that, but Tai Chi is an underhanded.
Not at all.
Tai Chi is an underhanded wrestler along with being a striker and a technical guy. So you got to watch this man's variation. And Tai Chi just going right back to the choke.
Right back to the offensive.
Tai Chi with the tilt-a-whirl head scissor. Finally, Stan Lane gets a counter. Tai Chi just going to work.
He will take out everybody if need be.
Now we got Bobby Eaton doing the same thing Tai Chi's been doing. But Zack Sabre Jr. causing the distraction. What's Tai Chi going to go here? Is it Black Mephisto? Yes, it is. No, it's a power bomb.
I hardly see any of those these days. Zach taking it straight to Bobby Eaton, I believe it was.
No, that was Stan Lane.
This is Stan Lane, yeah.
Still there, Billard?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. Standing. Oh, well.
Zack Sabre Jr. That's the one thing you gotta watch. This man is going for an armhole. If Zack Sabre Jr. gets a hold of your arm, you can forego any type of other things looking for that Fujiwara. Zack Sabre Jr. with the armbar.
Again. Going straight for the extremities.
From behind, IGN. Zack Sabre Jr. with the pin. And there's Zack Sabre Jr. with the Sabre driver.
These wrestlers can never protect their partner when it comes to the ring. They always have to go straight for the referee. They're horrible swings. Although I do not believe that.
And the referee's calling it. That's a knockout.
Wow. Never thought I'd see a knockout of that move.
The Sabre driver puts him away, also known as the Michinoku driver.
Fair enough.
Zack Sabre Jr. was also mentored by Taka Michinoku. And what do we have up next on our juicy card? Juicy.
Ooh, juicy turkey.
Okay, we're good. 5-match card tonight. We have the Stone Cold Pit Bull versus the Human Cancer Billard.
Human cancer, please.
You know that somebody absolutely has a lot of balls and a lot of confidence to label themselves a human cancer.
Well, if you know what you are, own it.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to own the Stone Pit Bull tonight. But, you know, Ishii, he's recently been, you know, back at Rise to Glory. No, yeah, Rise to Glory. He was in the World Heavyweight title match with the now retired Golden Ace. So Billard no longer has a belt, but you want to rise the ranks. You started off at the bottom, rose through the card.
If you've been up top, you will get there again.
Ishii looking to get on top.
Unless your name is Charlotte, then you're automatically handed the top.
You mean David, right?
No, Charlotte. Well, yes, I guess.
Charlotte David Flair. And here comes Billard running down the ramp.
Completely fucking missing. Wow. He's looking to put away the Ishii early here. Neither competitor has yet considered even getting in the ring.
And the bell rings. 15 minutes on the clock.
About time. Billard straight on the offensive.
Billard is coming out with this. Since the Golden Ace is retired, that ego has been in check. Ishii now finding, wow, the vertical brain buster by Ishii.
Finally getting some offense in here.
But immediately takes the same move. And there's the plot twist. Gonna look for that shooting star DDT. Will that be it to put down Ishii? And that was it.
Easy work for Billard.
Well, I guess that's what happens. That's what happens when you get the jump on your opponent. But nobody's been able to break that shooting star DDT. You just don't see it coming. Once he gets it in, it's over.
The most protected move in all of professional wrestling, next to the one-winged angel.
And the RKO.
Arcade, bro, that shit is awful.
The gun stun looks a lot better.
I'm talking the tag team.
What?
RK Bro. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton.
Can you stop? I'm tired of hearing that.
Why would they come up with... Well, I know why they come up with something like that, but why?
Because their ratings are so far down now because they broke up the Hurt Business, which was one of the only two things people were watching, and they ruined.
Yeah, one of the only good things they had.
And you know, the Fiend, which is basically not even on TV because Vince decided Randy Orton needed another main event or another WrestleMania win.
They've ruined the Fiend so goddamn much. I don't know why he just hasn't left yet.
I don't know. I mean, where's he gonna go? AEW?
Oh, 1 second, I'm being called.
Well, we are here in our main event.
Yeah.
Midas versus Raven in an Extreme Rules match. What was that? And here comes Midas out to the ring with his FMW Tag Team title briefcase. Bounce forward head a little bit. Midas looks like he's ready to go up against the legend Raven here in a hardcore match, nonetheless.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Raven, well, like I said,
Midas.
This is an Extreme Rules match with Midas taking on the hardcore legend Raven.
This should be an interesting one.
You would think Raven would have the advantage, being the veteran he is, too. But Midas is a veteran, and he's got the size advantage.
Whether you're a veteran or not, if you're a crazy motherfucker, you're a crazy motherfucker.
But, again, this match is in Raven's favor, you would think.
Absolutely.
And Midas, the first one to grab a weapon, and it's a steel chair.
On the other side.
Well, I wonder if Raven's liking the chair right now.
Absolutely not.
Midas casually walking in the ring and putting the chair in the corner.
I was waiting for him to put it in the referee. No homo. Huge powerbomb running through crucifix. Crucifix on the outside.
And there goes the referee into the steel chair. Midas clearly
Where he belongs.
Midas clearly has.
Wow, that chair went fucking flying.
Tried to swing at the referee. Raven back in. Tried to take a swing at Raven, but it wasn't happening. And Raven takes advantage. And Midas with a nice knee strike there.
Savvy.
Raven again using that agility.
Nice agility there by the referee to avoid those chair shots.
Raven again not letting Midas get those chair shots in.
When you've been hit by a rope, you know how to avoid them. Raven with some nice strikes on the Golden Warrior here.
Midas.
Midas.
Midas pulling out the baseball bat now. And that busted Raven open.
Taking out the referee with that bat, and Raven as well. He's swinging for the fences here.
Now going for that ground breaker, spiking Raven's neck off of that mat. Now he's going for the deep in debt, and will that do it? No, it will not. Midas using that alternate finisher he's been going for lately, cupping Crazy D's Deep Insanity. But there's another deep in debt.
What's it going to take to put Raven away?
Now we're looking for the bank drop, and that's it. Should that be it to put Raven down? That's it.
Impressive victory here by Midas.
Yeah, especially when we factor in, we don't even get a replay for that. That's the way you want to put it down. He said the Golden Powers are still strong without the ace. He is now the leader. I mean, would you want to face that man in a match?
Hell no.
Especially because the dude's wearing a suit of armor in a wrestling match.
Which you would think would kill his mobility.
Well, apparently not. That knee strike he hit on Raven looked pretty mobile. Well, you got anything you want to say about the show before we close?
It's been one hell of a night, let me tell you.
Sound less excited, and maybe you'll actually develop some enthusiasm.
plenty enthused.
Enthused about what gets transferred in about a week. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode.
You're an asshole.
This has been another episode of Ammunition. Tune back in Friday around. I'll figure out the time later. Fuck it. Friday afternoon.
How professional.
Well, it's not my show.
Will be whenever the fuck it'll be.
Well, technically, it's somebody else's show now, so it's not a set time anymore. They have to set up the time.
The show will be back sometime.
Oh, right,
Friday.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock on Friday. We'll be live at 6 o'clock on Friday. 6 o'clock Eastern on Friday. 5 o'clock Central. And if you're EMI and don't know how to do basic math and subtract 2 hours, that's 3 o'clock if you're over on the West Coast.
If you use that line 3 feet above your ass, maybe you'd know.
There you go. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, stay golden. Or keep it savage.
Or both.
Why can't I end the thing?